Hello, my fellow people. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're taking care of yourself. Stick around. I got this. Well, if I can get it, there it is. Trouble aiming there. Anyway, that's what I got. Hello and welcome to the Woot Factor. I'm Paul Wooters and it's time for some pop buys. I got several pop buys and I got a $7 signature pop as you saw in the title down below, and that's gotta be awesome. I'm not sure how many I got now. I think that's like 19 or 20. Wootpedia probably hooked me up with that. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so signature pop here, and bunch of regular pops. All right, let's see. Anything going on? I don't know. I figured the show. Oh, I got a movie to give away a little later. It's Super Troopers, so stick around for that. I'm wedged in there all sneaky like. So there you go. Just to keep things going. All right, so here we go. Okay, let me put these in order a sec. I got them a little numbered on here, just so one doesn't get ahead of the other, because I kind of put them all in one pile. And well, of course, be knocking things over here. Get over here, you. Okay. Anyway, just so one doesn't get buried under the everything. So 111, this is from Walmart. Not sure what that could be, but oh, yep, there you go. So it's Magic, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that's Peter Rasputin's sister, Colossus from X-Men. I believe that's his sister. So, and then I still don't know what this is. Marvel Rivals. Let's see. Okay, who's that up in the upper? Luna Snow? I do not know who that is. Anyway, Magic. There she is. And she was in a movie called The New Mutants, and it was okay, but not epic. Anyway, so there you go. Magic from Marvel, X-Men, something. All right. Oh. And I got my little tag over here. Says how much I paid for it, and to make it easier to put on my computer and stuff. I think I've said that before. Okay, so I'll put that there. Number 112. Not sure when I'm going to start those numbers over, but well. Okay, this is an interesting one. It's a Slurpee blacklight. I believe it's a blacklight. Looks like a blacklight, so pretty sure. 7-Eleven exclusive. Okay, so what happened was I went to Newark, Ohio, just on the other side of Columbus, Ohio, and for training for my new job. And right next door was a convenience store, gas station. They were putting new pumps in the whole time, so the lot was all fenced off. So I thought they were closed, and I wanted something like a popcorn or something, whatever. I was going to watch a movie, and so I went over there. There's another place further down, so I crossed over the construction to get there, and they're open. Okay, so I go in, and there's a table in front of the cash registers with a bunch of $1 for all this stuff each. So I loaded up on things like potato chips and what do you call those things? Meat snack, like Slim Jim, but not Slim Jim. But and I think might have got some popcorn as well. And so I went in. I was there for quite a few days. Went in another day. There's like couple of these, and I think I got them for $1 each, because they said everything on the table is $1. So I'm selling one. I'm probably going to keep this one for at least a little while. I'm trying to sell off my collection. It's not going well. So I'm having trouble finding time to. Yeah, there's the story. Here's the story. All right. So I'm having trouble finding time to do that, and I worry about selling something on the day I leave for a 4-day trip, and so I'm hesitant to post new things. Probably should do 2 or 3 at a time, but right now it's tax season, and I'm not doing well with that. I keep getting distracted. Videos, games, and I just want to play one game, and then I'll start. And then I sometimes get to it and get a little bit done, but I think I may have the day off. I'm not sure. Because they don't tell you, they send you an email, not an email, text, and say, hey, can you do this? And well, I got a doctor appointment coming up in a couple of days, so I worry they're going to probably stick something so I just get back in the nick of time, which I don't do. Like, okay, they said you can. I had a doctor appointment, and they said you can go out today and come back the same day, and barely. And then somebody turned a truck over and blocked the road for an hour and 45 minutes, so I did not make it back. I canceled my appointment, and I just don't want to be the guy that does that, because I did that quite a bit. So, boy, I went off on a tangent, didn't I? Anyway, I'm going to hang on to this one, because it's blacklight, and then Slurpees and 7-Eleven exclusive. I kind of, yeah, I do, right here. If I can get this without tipping things over, how about that? Okay, Deadpool with chimichanga, and that's a 7-Eleven exclusive. So I kind of think maybe I started to say a Stranger Things one, but I kind of think I got more than just 2. So, well, we'll see. All right, so there that is, and then oh, it doesn't say how much I paid, but it was $1 because everything on the, like I say, everything on the table was $1. So if I make $2, that's double. So double more profits. Okay, so anyway, Slurpee ad icon, 7-Eleven exclusive blacklight. So okay, so what do we got next? 13, yeah, 13 right here. And oh, here we go. Okay, so this was from Walmart. Okay, I don't know where that, what the name of the place was before I got that Slurpee, but it was a convenience store. Like I said, right next door to the motel. Why did I say that? I don't remember. What I said. Oh, I don't remember the name of the place. Speedy something, I don't know. Okay, so Walmart, I saw this. I said, no way, I gotta have that. That's Dormammu, and there's Doctor Strange in his hand right there. So you can get a close-up look at that. If I can get him over there where you can see. Man, God, there's reflections all over the place. Okay, here's what it looks like, and you can see him right there. There we go. And you get reflections off of these things, so it's hard to see sometimes inside the boxes. So anyway, had to have it. What can I say? All right, so 114. Okay, I was doing a pop tour video, and okay, not X-Men. Give me a second. Star Wars. And there are, okay, at one point I had Andor and I didn't have an Andor pop from Andor. I had one from Rogue One, so I put him over there, but then later I got some Andor pops from the show, so I put Rogue One back. And there's a couple of instances like that, like Ahsoka Tano. I didn't have an Ahsoka pop from the show Ahsoka. I got them from Clone Wars and a couple of different Star Wars things, but I wanted one from Ahsoka, so that was the one I got. So love it, yay! But all the rest are animated. Pretty sure, like I say, Clone Wars and probably some more that I can't think of just at the moment. But like I say, I wanted one from the show, and I got it. So, okay, 115, and this is eBay. Okay, so the Ahsoka I got from eBay, and there's a couple more that I got. I can't remember why just at the moment. Okay, ARC Trooper Jesse the Chase. Now I got ARC Trooper Jesse unmasked at some point. I don't know if he was in a mystery box or what it was, but I wanted the Chase as well. So let's see, nope. I was wondering if he was on the back. He's not. But anyway, there's what he looks like. And ARC Trooper Jesse Chase. Okay. All right, and we got two more. One more, and then the signature pop. Excuse me. Okay, so this is also from eBay. Okay, Jedi Knight Revan. I've got. Hopefully it'll show up over here. Darth Revan. And then I was looking for these others. I said, you know what? I found this one. And I go, I don't have that. I don't have the Jedi Knight Revan. So I forget. Oh, Gaming Greats. So this is from a video game. I'm not sure which precisely, but maybe Wikipedia can hook me up with that as well. All right. So GameStop exclusive. With any of these others? No. Exclusive? No. Oh well. Okay, so no, he's back there somewhere in the collection. I got way too many Star Wars pops. I got one shelf bookcase, a whole wall, and a half a wall of Star Wars pops. I think that my whole bedroom's going to be Star Wars pops before too long. I keep putting them other things in boxes to make room, and they just kind of get shuffled off. But Jedi Knight Revan, very cool. Did I show you that? Oh, he's a pose. Okay, I didn't really catch that. Okay, like I say, plastic reflections, kind of hard to see. Okay, so that's that. Now, let me go ahead and do the movie. Just like I say, just to kind of sneak it in there. Okay, this is Super Troopers. I got Super Troopers 2 back behind me. I'll give that away another day. So I'm going to hold it up, so get ready to pause, because I'm trying to hold it steady, and good luck. There we go. All right, that'll work. Okay, like I said, quick pause, and I'm going to throw that away because it is now considered spent. So, all right, so that's it for the regular pops. Now I have my signature pop. Oh, I forgot my bladage. Okay, no, I'll tell you about it after, because signature pop, pretty awesome. Now we'll leave that out. Alright, what do we got? 10% off that pop shield. Ooh. Got a coupon thing. I think I'll take advantage of that. $7 a pop, collect your way. What does that say? Website drops, eBay live streams, and weekly auctions. I should do that. And I just saw on my phone $7 a pop did something on on Facebook just as I was doing that. All right. So, but the one thing I'm upset about is their signature pops. They used to drop Sunday at 2 o'clock Central Time, 3 o'clock Pacific time, something like that. And they stopped doing that. They just post it right at random times on, what do you call it, on Facebook, and that was kind of not cool. Because if they do it at a specific time, I can beep. Oh, it's time to check, see what they got. And a lot of it's been anime and voice actors, and really not into that as much. And, oh, gum and gum, nice. Well, the lollipops are kind of hard. Oh, the wrappers stick to them too much, and they're kind of hard to open. But that's my complaint about the lollipops. All right, so here we go. Gum. All right. So, okay, so let me just get this out here and then talk about it. And boom, Trading Places, Dan Aykroyd's signature pop. Nice. Okay, they had two different ones, and you could choose which one. It wasn't a buy this and get whatever we got. You got to choose which one. One was Ghostbusters and Trading Places. Trading Places? Trading Places, yes. So, okay, so there, well, I was going to show you the picture over there, but it's JSA authenticated. And there's, oh, how many is there? Hang on. 20 pieces. There are only 20 of these anywhere. And I got one of them. Okay, so, yeah, like I say, Ghostbusters, I'm definitely a fan of Ghostbusters, but not so much the pops. There are certain shows like that, like Married with Children. I love the show. Don't care for the pops so much. So, but I have, okay, I got a couple of Trading Places pops. I think I sold one of them. The Santa pop, and then I got these two. And, well, I had them up for sale, and then I got this, and I took them back down. They were both still there. So 20 pieces. Well, this is one of 20. Everywhere. So there you go. Love it. Dan Aykroyd, Trading Places. Louis Winthorpe the third. There you go. Throw a little Funko English accent in there with it. All right, so that's it. I think, right? Okay, let's take it from a little spin and have an out-of-box experience. Here we go. Awesomely awesome. All right, there you go. All right, got a good look. All right, you can go back if you want to. Rewind, whatever. Actually, pretty cool. Oh, okay, so favorite pop? Now, I like this one because that's my first, well, it was Ahsoka live action. Rosario Dawson. I was trying to fight with, remembering her name, but I finally got one for the Ahsoka Pop Tour category thing deal. You know what I mean. This one is awesome. I like this whole pumpkin head inside the flame transparent thing, and then get a good look at Doctor's. Oh, it's focusing on me. There we go. No, come on. You gotta watch how you do things, because it'll focus on my face, but if I hide, it focuses on Doctor Strange. So, you got to know these things. But my favorite, in this case, of course, the signature pop. So, Dan Aykroyd, the original Saturday Night Live, the original Not Ready for Primetime Players cast member. So, Dan Aykroyd, $7 a pop. 20 pieces. I mean, just there's 20 of them everywhere, and I got one of them. There's a couple of them like that. Some I like. I should check that out just for giggles. How many pieces are there of each of the signature pops I got? They're all up there on the signature pops. But down here's this is my favorites. This row right here. And if I get a new one that I really, really, really like, I gotta take one of them down and move them over and redo the lineup, whatever. There is a couple, like over here is Timothy Olyphant. I really like that one, so that's new to the favorites. And this one I don't know who she is, but Sabine. I can never remember her name. And then Captain America, signed. Oh God, what? Chris Evans. There you go. I'm doing terrible remembering things. Is that it? No, Tamora Morrison is right here. Unmasked, Tamora Morrison. And that's all the signed ones in the favorites lineup. So, but this might have to go up there. Because like I say, Saturday Night Live way back, John Cusack, Grosse Pointe Blank, one of his fellow assassin rivals. Ghostbusters, of course. Trading Places. Just got a bunch of them. But if I can come up with one of those that I like this one better, that one comes out and this one goes in. So, but for now, my favorite of this show, video thing, Dan Aykroyd. Trading Places, signature pop. All right, so I believe that's it. I can't think of it. There's got to be some more story stuff going on, but can't think of anything. Anyway, that's it for my pop buys. Oh, I didn't even say it. Well, it's in the title. For March of 2026. I'm Paul Wooters. This is the Woot Factor. We'll see you next time.